welcome back to my channel. I'm in a different kind of a setup today. I wanted to sit a little closer to the camera because the products that I have today to show you are all makeup related products. So I really wanted to show you swatches and everything. All of these products I've gotten from Amazon. I've been really liking Amazon for the past few days, weeks at this point actually. Because the kind of discounts that I see on Amazon, I've not seen anywhere else. Some of these products I got at a really good price. Amazon is kind of having their winter slash wedding season sales going on. So all the products that I picked up are from a wedding perspective because, as you guys know, I've mentioned it 1,000 times already. I have 2 weddings in my family, one of which is today actually. I'm heading there right after this. So let me just quickly get into the products, and as I'm talking about them, I'll kind of show you swatches. I'll start with the 3 brushes that I got. 2 of these are from Vega. This is the blush brush and this is the contour brush. I had ordered one of these for my sister and I really liked the handle and everything. Like it looks very well made, and the bristles are quite soft and flimsy, which I actually like for powder products. Both of these are brushes that I would use for powders, and they're very soft and they're very flimsy. I do not like tightly packed brushes for my powder products, so these 2 I really like. And then this one is a blending brush, like an eyeshadow blending brush from this brand called Renee. I have a few brushes from them and I am the biggest fan of their brushes because the bristles are extremely soft and they feel really luxe, and also again the brush is very well made. All of the ones that I have look very well made and they feel good in the hands. I have one of these already. I actually use it to powder my under eye area very closely. If I don't want to use a lot of powder, instead of using like a bigger brush, I use something that has this kind of a shape, which is quite common in eyeshadow blending brushes. But I like this kind of a shape to powder my under eye area. And also, of course, you can use this for blending and stuff. So now let's get into the makeup products. I have 4 eye products, 3 lip products and a blush. So I'll just start with the eye products. The first one that I have is the Rimmel London 24-hour Ultimate Waterproof Kohl Kajal. This is in the shade, if I can find it, Smoked Emerald. So this is like one of those, I'm sure you can recognize the packaging. A lot of brands are coming out with like eye products that look like this. So this is in the shade called Smoky Emerald. It's like a blackened olive green, and if you guys know me at all, you will know I'm a sucker for these kind of shades. So the interesting thing about this product is that you can obviously use it as a kajal, but you can also use it as an eyeshadow. The pigment is really good and the formula is amazing for blending and smudging out to create like smoky eyes. You guys know I like to use a lot of cream products and liquid sort of, sometimes I even use liquid lipsticks to sort of lay down a base for like a smoky eye look. This is the perfect kind of a product to use underneath powder eyeshadows to sort of give them the base that they need to stick to, and also the shade is very beautiful on its own. So this is amazing. Then the next product I have is from Nicka K New York. This is the Radiant Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Earthly Bronze. Again, a beautiful liquid shadow. It's got a lot of glitter and shimmer running throughout it. I'm sure you can see. The color is very universally flattering. So this is not something that I would use for a certain type of like a skin tone or a certain type of event. If you want to sheer this out and just use the sparkle, you can definitely do that. And if you want to use it as like an intense eyeshadow look in like a metallic smoky eye kind of vibe, you can definitely do that as well. This is what it looks like blended out, and this is what you will get if you layer the product. Then the next 2 products I have are eyeliners from Revlon. This is the So Fierce Vinyl Eyeliner range. This shade, this is called Righteous Rum. I've had my eye on this shade for the longest time, but anytime that I would go to like get it, it was always sold out. I'm so happy to have gotten my hands on it. I've always wanted like an eyeliner in this range, something that I could use again as a kajal and as a liner as well. So this is like a burgundy sort of a shade. You guys know I love like burgundy tones in my eye makeup. This again serves as a really good base for a look like that. And also sometimes I would just use black kajal when I'm wearing something like that, but I also wanted to try that kind of a look with like an actual red toned eyeliner, and I'm so happy that I got this one. And I'll also show you what it looks like blended out. Yeah, I took a little longer to do that. So the thing with these liners, as soon as it sets, you cannot move it. It doesn't give you a lot of time to work with it. I'll show you with the other one. This is the other shade called Mighty Mocha. This is like a deep brown. So as soon as you apply it, you can definitely blend it. But as soon as it starts to set, there is no moving it. And I love those kind of eyeliners because they tend to be really long lasting as well. We're done with the eyes. We'll start with the lip category. So I've got two shades from the same range. This is the Faces Ultim Pro Intense Matte Lips Plus Primer Lipstick range. So the first shade that I have is called Scandalous. These kind of shades are really good for the wedding season because they give you that intense velvety matte finish, which again looks really good in pictures. I do not like gloss on myself, if you guys know. But the thing with matte lipsticks is they tend to be in like a liquid formula first of all if they're really matte. The other kind that's matte is like the traditional bullet kind. Those ones aren't matte enough, and the liquid ones are too matte. If you're wearing like a liquid lipstick, weddings here especially are a long affair, and they're not the most comfortable kind of formula to wear for an extended period of time. So I prefer products like these. So that's why I picked this range for like my lipsticks. I already have a few shades from them. I wanted to get these ones because they're definitely a little bit more festive and kind of make a statement. So this shade, the red one, is called Blood Moon, and the other one was Scandalous. I'm not sure if I mentioned. This is what these look like. And then the last product that I have is the Revlon Kiss Cloud Blotted Lip Color. This range actually I've not seen anywhere else. I'm very surprised that Amazon carries it, and they actually had a lot of shades available. So I picked the shade called Chocolate Souffle. I'll just put this here. So this is a liquid lipstick, but it's not a liquid lipstick in the traditional. It's a very like soft, creamy sort of a formula. If I had to compare it to something, I would actually compare it to the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. This range is not only supposed to be worn like a traditional liquid lipstick formula, you can also sort of take a very small amount and just like smudge it. I'll just show you what I mean. So it gives an effect where if you've applied a traditional like bullet lipstick and it's starting to wear off, so like the tint that it leaves, that's what it's like sort of supposed to do. And it's got the most beautiful velvety matte finish, and also on the lips it feels very comfortable, and the shades are very good. And the next product that I have is from Colorbar. It's the Cheek Illusion Blush in the shade Bronzing Glaze. This is what it looks like. So it's called Bronzing Glaze, but I'd say it's more of like a peachy, like a deep peach sort of a shade. This is the kind of shade that I would put on someone who's wearing a very bold, bright lipstick. Sometimes what happens is when you try to put on blush after you've applied like a statement lipstick, like something like these two, it's very easy to go overboard with blush. So these kind of shades make it very easy for you to tone down the look, because it's got a lot of nude tones in it, like the bronzes and stuff, so they sort of ground the color. So if you were to put on something like a bright pink or like a berry, they definitely stand out a lot. These sort of shades are very easy to sort of melt into your bronzer, and it still looks like you put on blush, but doesn't look like that's the focus in your look, because these sort of shades definitely tend to be the focus in those sort of makeup looks, of course. And then the last product that I have in the makeup category is the Colorbar Acetone Free Nail Enamel Remover. This was the most insane deal that I got out of all of these. So this retails for 145 rupees, right? One bottle. So I got this for 108. The biggest surprise of all was that I did not get one of these. I got 3 for the price of a discounted one. So that's the most insane product that I've gotten. So that's all for the makeup category this time. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Please let me know if you like this sort of a format for makeup haul sort of videos, if you want to see swatches of like the new products that I get. If you like this, please comment down below so I'll know to stick to this kind of a format for this kind of a video. Do check out Amazon's sales. They have the most amazing deals going on, and especially for my next video, which I'll be putting out in the next week or so, they've got amazing winter wear discounts as well. So yeah, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.